Well, Ickey, you are in the midst of your first NFL training camp. What's the transition from college to the league been like for you?
I think it's been good. Just definitely a learning experience. Something I'm fortunate to have some of the guys that we have on this team to give me the best opportunity to learn as much as I can before week one. So.
And obviously some of the vets love to give you a hard time, as Shaq Thompson is doing right now. What's it been like just being a part of this team and going through some of the rookie transitions?
It's been fun. Obviously it's been a little while since I've been, the new kid on the team, so it's kind of refreshing. And at the end of the day, I feel like it's all love. Something that, some of the older guys have had to go through with some of the legends that I've been able to watch. So honestly, it's kind of an honor being able to go through that same thing.
There you go. And then obviously on the field and going through reps and practice, we've seen you go head-to-head with Brian Burns on one-on-ones there, and we've also seen him talk with you and go through some things. So what are you learning from going up against Burns?
Just making sure I'm consistent with my feet more than anything. Not going for the cheese. A lot of the speedier pass rushers like to give you some fakes and stuff like that. So just making sure I know what to key in on to make sure I don't bite on fakes and stuff like that. So he's been helping me a lot in that regard.
Okay, is there one specific thing other than that breakdown that he's really just said, Ickey, like this is it, this is what you got to do?
Really just making sure I like working on counter moves, stuff like that. I don't want to give too much away. I know people will be watching and everything, but yeah, Brian Haynes, some of the older guys have been helping me out a lot with pass pros. So
yeah, and Taylor Moton also told us, I've really tried to take Ickey under my wings. I've shared some insight on what it was like for me to adjust to being a part of the O-line. What's your relationship with Timo been like, and what have you learned from him?
Yeah, it's been great. It's been great. Obviously, like I said, fortunate to have some of the veterans we got in the room, Timo included. Obviously, Cam Irvin is another guy that comes to mind. Guys that have been playing tackle for some time now and kind of been through the ringer, pass rushers, and kind of they've seen a thing or two, so they're just trying to give me that information before I see it. So I'm that much more prepared. So honestly, just a blessing to have guys like that in the room.
And Coach Rule said right now no starting positions have been decided. You're going to go through camp, preseason, but to know that he actually just said, we're going to be more aggressive, giving Ickey reps. We've seen what he can do. We're excited about that. But to know that you have to go out and earn that starting spot, how does that elevate your competitive mindset?
Yeah, I wouldn't want it any other way. I don't like things that are just given to me. If I'm in there, I want to feel like I've earned it, and I feel like it's best for the team that way as well. I feel like as a team, you wouldn't just want a guy thrown in there. If he doesn't have the faith and the trust of all the coaches and his teammates. So the more I earn it each and every day, the more grateful I'll be. If I finally get that spot. So. And
then looking ahead to week one, how do you think you're going to feel? What are the emotions going to be when you get to take the field at Bank of America Stadium for the first time, being a kid going there and watching games and just being a Charlotte kid?
A lot of emotions. I already know it's going to be a pretty big Charlotte crowd, so I'm just so excited for the opportunity, being able to play in front of my grandmother for the first time in a while. So just a lot of emotions are going to be going through my head, but the first thing that's going to be on my mind is getting that win.
Absolutely. And you have your first preseason game this Saturday, the first opportunity to finally go against another team versus going against your own guys. How excited are you for that opportunity, and what do you think that atmosphere will be like?
Very excited. Very excited. It's an opportunity that you look forward to since the last time you took the pads off, what I'm saying? Yep. So it's been a while for me since I've been able to hit somebody that wasn't a teammate. So kind of excited to be able to go 100% and really just unleash everything I got.
Absolutely. Okay, a little rapid fire and then I'll let you go because I know you've had a busy day at practice here. But what's one thing that you've learned about your team off the field?
One thing I learned about my team, we got some pretty good bowlers on the team.
Okay.
I was a little surprised. My first time we had a rookie out and going bowling, and some of the vets popped up, and I thought I was decent bowling 85, 80 maybe, but dudes is coming in bowling 130, 160. They had all the spin on the ball. So I feel like we got some pretty good bowlers on the team, something you might not expect.
Yeah, I feel like not only are you guys competitive on the football field, but there's been talk of bowling, ping pong. I know you guys play cards, so I feel like the competition just never ends.
Yeah, just everything. Just competitive and everything. I love it here.
What is one thing that you will bring with you to camp next year? What's one thing you're okay, I definitely need that in Spartanburg?
That's a good question. That's a good question. I might bring in an extra pillow. I got one pillow right now, but I'm a guy that needs at least two pillows, and the pillow we got here, it's good, but it's not great, So
yeah.
I might bring an extra pillow, might bring an extra little comforter so that makes sure I'm nice and comfy on that bed.
Yeah, you got to make it homey as possible, right? And speaking of home, you're from Charlotte, so when you get a day off, are you going back to Charlotte? Are you hanging out with the family? What are you doing on your off days?
I've been here, just getting treatment and just watching some extra film, stuff like that. So I've been hanging out here. Really want to get that true camp feel that first year. I feel like going back home your first year might be a little bit of cheating. So,
yep.
I'm here just kind of soaking up everything I can.
Okay. Since you're not leaving, then tell me what your camp cheat meal is.
Camp cheat meal. I might grab breakfast from Wendy's. Wendy's breakfast is a little slept on. I'm not gonna lie. You don't really think of Wendy's, you think of breakfast.
Yeah, I can't say I've had it.
Yeah, a little bit of Wendy's breakfast and then maybe some Asian food. Yesterday, I was able to go to Red Bull, a spot that I've been to in Charlotte a couple times, but haven't been here in Watford. Got some sushi, so it's pretty good.
What's the breakfast order at Wendy's? I need tips here.
So you got to get a breakfast baconator and/or a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. I say and/or because for me it's
you do
and.
both.
Yeah, for me it's and.
Okay.
But I'll give you the option.
All right. What is your first Panthers memory when you think back to being a kid and obviously being a fan of this team? What's the first memory that comes to mind?
First memory. Damn, that's a good question. I'm not sure if I can remember a first, but I have like a most memorable.
Okay. Yeah.
Definitely that NFC Championship game versus the Cardinals. I say that every time. That's something that just sticks in my head. I was right there in the end zone. After the game, some of the players came out and just gave us some high fives, showed love to the fans. So like as a Panthers fan growing up, it definitely meant a lot for me that those guys were able to take the time after a great win, a late night win, go back in and show some love to the fans. So that was probably one of my most memorable games.
What would it mean for you to have that experience as a player?
I mean everything to me. And anywhere I can to cement my legacy in this team, I want to do it. So yeah, I'm proud to be a Panther, and I want to do everything I can to bring that shit back here.
Absolutely. Final question, because this has been a hot topic. You and singing. You told us a little Boys to Men. What else have you had to perform for the team?
Shoot, just Boys to Men for now, but I feel like they're gonna call me up again. So I'm gonna have to have something ready in my back pocket.
Absolutely. Will you give us a little taste?
Just
like a one-liner.
I can't do it. See,
that makes me question your skills if you really got it or
not.
not.
All I'm saying is I got applauded the first time I went up. I was the first rookie to go up there, and I started out strong. That was the feedback I got. But yeah, I'm gonna keep that in house.
Well, that's better than Timo. He said he got booed, so you're getting a round of applause.
I'm good then. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We appreciate your time. Best of luck this season.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks.